It's LAP, it's LAP. Literally anything. It's LAP, it's LAP. Literally anything. It's LAP, it's LAP. Literally anything. It's LAP, literally anything. It's LAP, literally anything. It's LAP, literally anything. It's LAP, literally.
Oh man. Welcome everybody. Welcome. 3 times as always. KPLAP, you already know. We back. Been a minute, y'all. Been a minute. Took a very long hiatus. I won't even call it a break. When you're going for that long, you got to call it a hiatus and give it the proper yameen. But we here. And usually I have a co-host, and that's the same as today. The way it's going to work, y'all going to see me this week, and I ain't going to promise y'all nothing beyond that. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to do this week. In the course of all the things I've done in between this show and my last show, I've made some friends, made some acquaintances, some good peoples that I've met through these podcasts that we do, Call a Spade, Paving Ways Entertainment. Shout out to the squad. And one of our guests on that show one week was a young lady whose energy I thought was really, really dope. Like I felt like she brought like original thoughts and fresh commentary, and above that, she's fam. She's fam on top of that. She's good with Spado, so she good with me automatically. But separate of that, like I said, I felt like her show was one where I could gather some good energy from. And I felt like maybe in the space that we occupy here at LAP, she might do well. Because we show off over here. We a little less buttoned up than they are over there. So I'm bringing my folks to the stage. Miss Paris, what's going on, Paris? How are you?
Hey, what's up, KP?
What's good? All right. So, everybody, we back. We got Paris with us. We have some orders of operations that we usually do things. I know you used to like the hot take and moments. We do things different there. I understand, but this time we're gonna slow it up a little bit and change it a little bit, just because we got new blood in the building. So we're gonna do this. All right. First things first. Rob Riley. Shout out to Rob for that intro. We did not have an intro before, y'all. And I called that man. I said, bro, I need an opening theme and a credit. And a week later, my man, I'm gonna run it a little bit.
It's LAP, it's LAP. Literally anything. It's LAP, literally anything. It's LAP, literally anything. It's LAP, literally anything. It's LAP.
Like, and what's so crazy about that is that he threw the bucket hat and everything. Yeah, I hear the echo, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I'm not sure why I can't get it. It's definitely a little bit of feedback, but I'm working on it. But yeah, no, he did his thing. There was an hour. I wasn't even gonna wear my bucket hat today, but I figured if it was in the intro, it would be right to him. You know what I mean? So got the bucket hat on here for the intro. Now it's been a minute, guys. And for those of you who don't know how I flow here, if we have a guest, we focus on the guest. And it's a guest center. If it's just us vibing, we go mostly pop culture, current events, and we talk a little shit and have some fun. With that being said, we missed a lot. We missed a lot since the last time LAP was here, y'all. A lot of things have happened. But before I say any of that, I want to remind y'all of how I get down when it comes to this. You hear me talk about pop culture because it's something that we can do, like to have a good discussion. You hear me talk about pop culture because it keeps the chat rolling. But make no mistake, we don't know these people, y'all. We don't know these people. These people ain't gonna make no less money because of any comments we say up here. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Let me see something real quick, man. These people ain't gonna have no less you know what I mean, of an issue or a financial standing because of anything we do. I promise you, y'all, these people don't know or care about us. We just here to have fun and talk a little shit. So don't get all personal. Don't block me because I say something about your favorite that you don't like. I don't want to hear that shit, man. We're not doing that. We just on here talking shit. That's all this is. We don't know these people.
Right.
And I say
the
that all the
comments.
time.
I can't see the comments.
You said you can't see the comments?
Mm-mm.
Oh, all right, man. Because I got them on the screen. They're a little. But if you go into the comment side of the joint, I can't see your side and what your menu look like. You should be able to just go into it, and they still scroll up on the side. But I got them on the bottom screen right there too. So when you miss this many months, you can't cover everything. There's a lot of shit that happened, and I'm not going to be able to get to everything. But we're going to start with some of the things that I know are going to get y'all going. We going to start with that. I'm going to put this on the screen, and then we just going to go from there. We'll just rock out. Jay-Z versus Drake. And I say that with quotations because that really wasn't ever really a thing. This man's put a freestyle at a picnic and everybody created a battle that never happened. But again, that's just me. But Jay-Z came to the Roots picnic a few weeks ago, whatever, put a freestyle, had 1.5 bars about Drake, and the world lost their mind. It became the thing. But for me, I feel like it developed into old niggas versus young niggas. Did you see that too? Am I tripping on that? I don't know. Go ahead. Tell me how you feel about that.
So, okay. Old niggas versus young niggas, yes. But some old niggas like Drake because they like the young girls. But it turned into real hip hop fans. I'm going to say that because some people just ride a wave. Right? So I feel like that's what it really was about. Like, and the one that really loved Jay-Z, I mean, by all means, he's a great rapper. He's not my favorite, but
and that's okay.
He's a great rapper though, and I'm not spending money to go to his concerts or whatever, but they lost their mind because he hasn't done it in a while. I think that's what it was really about. Like, he hasn't done it in a while, and it's like, oh, he speaks? We forgot. Like, he said something. Because Beyonce be the one talking, but he had something to say. So,
So, all right, first of all, let me get to the chat. We are working on the echo. I know it's in and out. We're trying to do what we can.
I'm working on the comments because it's talking about
happy birthday. Stephanie Vogt 1265 was her birthday. What's that with Gatorade Goat? Oh, okay. That's it. I thought that said Gatorade. I was about to say what? That's funny. All right. So boom. Old niggas versus young niggas is how I saw it, right? But I agree that the old niggas is a little weird. Like, the old niggas is way too passionate. But the young niggas is weird too. Because like you allowed to have an opinion. But just because I disagree with your opinion don't mean I don't like the artist that we're discussing. That's the thing we do now. And it's really, really weird to me. It's like, if I don't like what you like, I can't like nothing you like. We gotta be team this or team that. It ain't no in between. Like, niggas who love Jay-Z gotta hate Drake. Like, who came up with that? Why is that the thing there? Like, I don't get that.
The Drake fans are worse though. Oh, do I have an echo?
Oh, is it on your side? So what? I don't know. If you got headphones, that might work.
Oh, do I?
Just so just to make sure that. But either way, we'll keep rapping through it, and I'll just and you can just mute before you talk, and until you talk, and then we'll work it from there. Live shows, y'all. We got live show problems. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Through it. Y'all here? Y'all gonna stay here?
We gonna punch too. But I think the young niggas is wilding because they just and this kind of ties into all of the things that I'm gonna talk about at the beginning. Everybody's a prisoner of the moment. Like, we hear one thing, right? And we like, yeah. And because that thing makes sense in this moment, we think it's been that way forever, or it's going to be that way forever. And that's just not what it is. We do it with everything though. And I think that's the negative or the drawback of the internet. Like, if that makes sense. Like, because the thing is, right. It's like, all right, Jay-Z old and Drake newer artists, so therefore all the stuff that Drake did is clearly better than the shit Jay-Z did. And then the old head loses their mind because they, we purists in our hearts, and we like, nigga, you wasn't there. I had to stand in line to get a CD. Y'all niggas wake up on Friday at midnight and just listen to new music. This is not the life that we lived back then. Nigga, they dropped 2 bombs on planes. Like 2 planes on buildings, in New York City. That was a crazy day. Guess what I still went out and did that day? Bought the Blueprint. Because I wasn't going to get it. I ain't go get it. Y'all don't. Music is done in a different way. It's presented in a different way. It's not the same anymore. So to compare the old shit to the new shit is not fair.
It's a difference between real music sales and streams. Because robotics are real. Like those internet robots and them buying the streams, they're very much real. But standing in line, waiting for a CD, reading the lyrics in the CD book. We were just talking about that. Learning who the writer was, the producer was. Like, now it's a guess. Like, oh, they might have wrote this. Like, oh, did they write this for real? Like,
it's very different. It's changed a lot. But I think the thing is now is because everybody's opinion is in their hand. It's just really, really, it's really, really fast to get out there. But I don't like the fact that, yeah, I know, Rob, we working on it, bro. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what the he said it sounded a little crunchy.
Come on, Rob.
Yeah, I love that.
I feel crunchy too.
My man said it sounded a little crunchy. But I think what you got, like I said, is just a thing of we don't really appreciate. Like the young niggas see Drake's been on the charts for X amount of weeks in a row, or doing this for this amount of time. And then everybody like, well, that's great. But then they, like I said, they forget what we had to go through, what I had to go through. I can't speak for nobody else and what they went through. But nigga, I remember I used to buy singles because I ain't want the whole album and I couldn't afford. Like, we used to buy singles, nigga. We lived a different
recording radio stations.
You said what?
Recording radio stations on cassettes.
Nigga, put the paper in the top of the tape. And then record over the tape. Man, listen, because you ain't had no blank tapes and you wasted your money on the album, so you might as well put it on something you want on there. Yeah, a different life. These youngins ain't never had. Yo, this is
they don't
real
respect
shit, though.
it. They don't respect it.
Peace and blessings, cuz. What's good with you? Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord, Lee. LAP is back. The bootleg man was a hood staple.
My dad was a bootleg man.
Oh, word! Shout out to your pops, because I know he was giving. I know he was giving up them 5 CDs for $20 back in the day. I know he had the 5 for 20s.
Yep.
This shit used to cook, bro.
DVDs too.
Oh man, what a time to be alive.
Yeah.
You just be on the train on your way home. Hey, I'm gonna get us some movies to watch on the way home.
Yep. You got your little portable DVD player or your cassette tape that, your CD player that skipped.
It was different. Speaking of different, and speaking of picking sides, this is another thing where everybody decided to go pick sides. This is, I remind you, LAP, KP, Paris in the house. We just recapping some things we've missed, some things that have happened since the last time we was with y'all. This player, it was a time when niggas was just walking around with whole CD players in their pocket.
Yeah.
Like, I need y'all to understand it. Like, think about a CD and think about the how cumbersome that motherfucker is. And you got not just the CDs, but you got the player too. And you ain't come out the house with just that one CD. So you really had to find a way to get on, like, that shit.
All that. You had the book and the headphones with the foam on it.
It was a different time. It was for sure a different time. Dog, The Special Jones in the black bag for sure. He pulled the black bag out separate from the rest of the shit, and then you gotta like try. You know what I mean?
that's the mixtape that you ain't the songs unreleased. You ain't hear them doing.
Yeah, it was man. Listen, look what we say. Late registration on CD everywhere. Yo, certain CDs never left the book bag.
Right.
Like I carried the book bag. You know what I mean? And certain CDs just didn't leave book bag ever, and it was always like that. So yeah, no, I respect that. Excuse me, guys. Told y'all on the post I wasn't feeling that great, but we making it happen. Let me see. Any other thing in the chat before I move on to the next thing? All right, next thing. This happened. Everybody cared, even though it wasn't our business. Everybody had an opinion, even though it wasn't our business. And then at the end of it, weirdly, everybody picked a side, which was probably the strangest shit of all of this. These two niggas right here. These two niggas right here. Now, if you don't know who these people are on the screen, this would be one Klay Thompson and one Megan Thee Stallion. What I'll say about Meg is that she finds a way to always have us talking about her one way or another. She's figured out the relevancy part of fame. She knows how to stay in a conversation. Now, they had a relationship. It was all over the internet. Everybody cared way more than they should, and then they broke up. And then we all did, let me not say we, y'all all did this weird thing where y'all were like, I'm Team Klay or I'm Team Meg. And like I said at the beginning with my original disclaimer, y'all don't know these fucking people. Y'all don't know them people that be on there talking. It was women literally posting, we breaking up with our men in honor of Meg. And then you wonder why you bitches is lonely. Like, respectfully. Like, you wonder why you're lonely as a motherfucker. Because you let internet shit lock your brain up and you get involved when them people do not know you. They ain't make an extra dollar off of y'all. None of that. Man, in fact, they might have made money off of y'all and they still don't know y'all. So let me ask you, Paris, what was your opinion of the whole relationship? Like, from everything you saw, we got Paris spinning. Is that me or her? I don't really know, My internet seems clear. Are we good? Somebody in the chat, let me know. Is it me or is it Paris? There we go.
We here? All right.
I thought I wasn't sure if it was me or if it was you. I just saw the spin.
Yeah, I don't know, but we here.
Yeah, but so like I said, what was your opinion on it? Like, did you care? Were you invested? Did you have it? Like, what was your thing as you saw it happen?
All right, so I'm biased, okay, and I'm gonna say that.
I love the honesty. That's a great start. Let's go.
I'm very biased because, first of all, my girl Meg is an Aquarius, okay? That's one. And two, I know the heartbreak that she's been through because we've seen it, right? And then three, Klay is a corny ass nigga. Let's just get the phone. Klay literally had Megan had no business giving Klay corny ass a chance. That's like the little boy in 5th grade that sat behind you every class and wanted to use your pencil because he didn't know how to tell you he liked you. He didn't know what to do with her. So I'm biased. And I feel like the fact that you let his corny ass break your heart was not Aquarius of you, and you left the square. You left your square, and I don't feel comfortable with that as an Aquarius because that would not have happened to me. Because now I feel like he's gloating about it. He's just like, he did that for Tory. Like, I feel like it was something behind that. All right, it was something behind that. They set my girl up. He was cooking for his mom and dad. They ain't never had soul food before.
First off, I find it shameful that Michael Thompson, that black man, ain't never had to be in soul food before. Like what was y'all doing? I know your mom white, but what was y'all doing in the house? Like, cut it out, Thompsons. So, all right, I'll give you Jesus Christ. I don't believe I'm even giving it.
Look, I'm sorry. I got fired up.
Clay was corny before. Like, I need everybody to understand that. Like, that was the running joke among NBA fans, how corny Klay Thompson was. Like, even amongst his peers, like, he a cool dude, but he a corny nigga.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't nothing nobody can do to change that. But within that, she should have been able to see that. Like, I don't know. It's just something about a nigga's energy or a nigga's vibe. For a woman like her, she should just, as soon as this nigga walked in the room, she should have been
corny ass nigga.
Should have been immediate. No time for her to see it. But somehow or another, she was able.
She gave him a chance, KP. She gave him a chance, and that's the thing. Like, she let her guard down, and she like, this corny ass ain't gonna do that to me. But he did it to her. Like, this.
Why would she ever put it past him?
Because he is corny. Like, it's degrees the corny, and Clay the kind of corny that's like, where did you learn this? I ain't meet your cousins that taught you this. You don't have no siblings that could have taught you this. Where you read this up at? Like, your basketball friends taught you this. Like, where did you learn this? Because you're not like this.
I can see that, man. I don't know. What I'll tell you is this. Is another example of what I was just talking about. Being a prisoner of the moment. Like, you get so caught up in the thing that you end up doing too much. And I agree. Clay wanted a different type of girl. But Clay wasn't going not fuck with Megan Thee Stallion. Like,
he was getting twerked on in the yacht, getting fed chicken. He ain't never lived that life.
Right, but guess what? I don't think he wanted that shit though. I think it was cool when he saw it, and then he got in it. It was like, not really, and that's okay. The problem is, right? It's not that he was in a relationship with her and she didn't see it. It's not that she decided to give a corny nigga a play. It's not that he learned something weird from the NBA nigga. The problem is everyone cared too much. That wasn't ever our business.
We didn't know him. We didn't know him. So.
We ain't know her neither. We still don't know
Megan. No, we knew Megan now.
You know Megan because you were saying. When I say we, I mean in general. Like, we don't know them people. We don't know. She might snore. We don't know what the fuck she gonna do in that motherfucker. She might grind. Like, it's all kinds of things that we don't know about them people. That's all I'm saying.
True.
Like, we get all worked up over certain things, and I just don't understand. Like, we don't know them people. Like I tell you, we don't know them people. Exactly. I don't care at all. You see that? I don't care. And you're not supposed to care. You're supposed to take it as a quick little ha-ha entertainment push. But it was girls losing their relationships because Clay left Meg. I'm gonna lose my
nigga. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You don't know them people. I think that's gonna be the name of this episode when I read this. You don't know them people. Oh shit, Rob with the throwback comment. Maxi singles. The maxi, for those who don't remember what a maxi single was, just say you wanted a song, right? And they had the single, but so they could charge you like $10 for the single as opposed to the $4. They put 2 other songs from the album on the single, plus an instrumental and some other shit. And that's how they would get you to pay $10 for 3 songs or 2 songs, as opposed to $4 for 1 song. Either way, I don't see how they wasn't making more money off us then. But
either way, you're old as shit.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
That's some old ass shit. Now I do not remember that part.
You don't remember the maxi singles?
Or maybe I do, and I just didn't know the name of it.
That's possible. Yeah. That's 100% possible. All right. So I gotta have a little bit of humble energy here. I'm a Philadelphia 76ers fan.
Okay.
The way things have happened over the last day or so, we got a lot to talk about and be excited about. But that's for the future. For the past, because I have an older brother, happy belated birthday, big bro. Who is a New York Knicks fan, and I'm sure at some point he is going to come over here and check this out. I'm going to have this New York Knicks discussion, and I'm going to say, congratulations to the 2026 NBA champion, New York Knicks. That is coming from a very difficult place because I hate everything in New York sports-wise. Like, everything up there sport team-wise, no thank you. But, again, my brother, who I've watched suffer for my entire life because he's been a Knicks fan his entire life, I'm happy for him. So congratulations to them. What I will say is this, though, y'all, and this is just my third example already of y'all being prisoners of the moment. I like Jalen Brunson, y'all. Great player. Mm-hmm. He is not better than Steph Curry. Stop it. Stop it, y'all. Stop that shit. Like, y'all, again, prisoner of the moment. Like I told you, Paris, prisoner. Like, you see that, and you're like, this has to be the best thing available. It's not, my nigga. It's not. Calm down.
Right.
Calm down. Shout out to the Knicks, but fuck out my face. Now, with all that being said, now we'll get into the other thing that's kind of going off of this prisoner of the moment thing. And me and Paris talked about it a little bit in the pre-show. This whole thing, y'all, that I see on these apps with the gender wars and everything, man, I'm so over it and frustrated by it. I feel like now we just post things to be inflammatory. Do we really hate each other? Paris, do you hate men?
I do not hate men. I hate people. Okay? I don't
actually like that a lot.
Listen, I love my man. He probably listening. Love you, baby. Anyway, I love my man, but I hate people because I just feel like the older I get, the more disgusting people are to me. And they don't care about themselves and they don't care about each other. And I just see more examples of it. So, like, I just don't like people. And people really don't get that about me because I'm a people person. So I like great people. Like, you can't even just be good anymore. You have to be a great person with some morals. And you know how to spell morals. Okay? Like, but once again, it's a trend. It's like you could be later with your man posting something crazy about somebody, like about a man, or that you saw on Instagram just because you know somebody gonna comment on it. I'm guilty. And you don't even identify with it. So it's like sometimes people just fall into that little rabbit hole of like, oh yeah, dang, like I just might hate men because here's an example I ain't never think of with a man, or vice versa with a woman. You hear a story with your homeboy, like, damn, like, damn.
That hate by proxy. You ain't even really mad. You just mad because you heard shit that made somebody else mad.
Yep.
Here goes the thing, right? I think the fact that we all want to have attention or opinions honored or our thoughts like validated, I think that right there sometimes leads us to have a lot of conversations and say things on the internet that don't really mean shit. The common human is usually a piece of shit. This is very true. 50% of people, if not more than that, are just terrible in general. But I think we got this thing where it's like you said, you see other people having these conversations. You kind of want to be controversial. You want to stand out in a comment thread of 500 comments. You want to be the comment that everybody goes, can you believe they said that? So sometimes you subscribe to some shit that don't even have anything to do with anything. Like, it don't even have nothing to do with you. And yet, somehow or another, you right in it.
All the time.
And then it becomes a thing where somebody say something that you ain't like, or you say something and then now y'all, you know what I mean? It never really stops, man. It's very, very weird. But
and now you mad. Because you mad at your partner, your relationship, cool. You mad at your partner because you done went down a rabbit hole all day of, I hate relationships. So like, why is this happening to me? But it's not happening to you. Now you just mad because that's where
y'all be making shit up. Y'all be making stories up. Y'all really be on the internet making shit up. Y'all be lying. That shit didn't happen. I see so many posts per day where the first thing I want to comment is things that didn't happen for 500, Alex. Every fucking time. Things that never happened for 1,000. Because there's no way you think I believe that shit. It's just no way.
They make it up. AI is very real.
My whole thing is like, for you to get on the computer, right, or on the app or whatever you do to talk crazy shit about somebody, and then 9.5 out of 10 of the motherfuckers put their phone down and then go cuddle up to a motherfucker. Like, that's the crazy shit. Like, to get online and talk crazy about whomever.
Yep.
Wow.
Double
like
life.
Absolutely wow. But okay, apparently we're having some issues on one of our destinations. But you know, whatever, we'll figure it out. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's a hunt for clicks and for likes and for all those things. I think it's just people are trying to do things because they want the attention. I feel like it's more about attention than anything.
Of course.
But isn't everything about attention?
Yep.
Yeah,
any kind of attention, negative or positive, as long as you're getting it.
But again, like we talked about already several times, that's part of being that prisoner of the moment. You get so stuck in what you seeing that you don't even start talking about what you believe anymore. You just talk about what you hear and what you see, and everything is reactionary. So then once you start reacting, now you end it. Let me say some other shit. Like you 40 comments into a thread that is not your life. Imagine you on a thread arguing with a motherfucker about cheating and you in a happy relationship.
Yep, that's it. It's it. It's the dramatics. People love dramatics. They're like, any way they can get it, they like.
This shit is crazy. Yeah, I need y'all to do a little bit better, man. I need y'all to do a little bit better overall. All right. So I had a couple things happen this week that I want to discuss because I realized that my timeline on all of my socials, I didn't know y'all was that freaky. Y'all are horny as fuck. Like, why are y'all so horny? That Pretty Ricky B2K versus really let me know my timeline is the horniest group of people on the planet. What's wrong with y'all? I didn't even know Pretty Ricky had that many songs.
Yeah.
I did not know Pretty Ricky had that much of a catalog.
Yep.
And every single song is the same tempo of humping.
Yep.
Like they humping. These freaky horny niggas, I don't know what I missed in real time, but I did not know they was that horny. That's ridiculous. And in turn, I'm watching it and I'm looking at it and I'm like, all right, I remember the B2K, Joe. B2K feel like they winning. Then I go to my timeline and niggas like Pretty Ricky killing them. I'm like, are
they? B2K got swept.
I'm not a fan of either one. So to me, all I was going by was songs I heard and overweight middle-aged men in red leather humping in the air. That was the thing that I saw. That's what I saw. But again, you give me some perspective, Paris. School me. Let me know something.
First of all, shout out to Pretty Ricky because they took me back to all the hotel parties that I should not have been at. Okay. Where the mirrors was foggy and you doing your little 1-2 on a guy and then all of a sudden he pick you up and put you on the ground and then your whole back wet with whatever. The times. See, B2K, I feel like they still would have lost, but B2K would have had a better chance if they played their songs through. We got 15-second MP3 snippets of their greatest hits. I was confused. They let Omarion lead, and they should have never did that. And they were not prepared. Pretty Ricky knew what we came to do.
Pump the air. Right, okay.
They knew with our freaky old asses because we not 13, 14 or more holding hands, hoping somebody kisses us on the cheek like we fucking like we having babies out here. Like my poor baby was in the room and I'm sitting here singing to her dad and she looking like, yo, what's going on? Yo, we grown now. And Omarion has main character syndrome real bad. And it showed. It showed. They cheated because they said no solos. They said no solos. And here come Omarion with Icebox.
Again, I am not super familiar with either group to the point where I could give you an honest opinion. I can only go by the fact that B2K played songs. All right, after the first 3 songs, I know none of them songs Pretty Ricky was singing.
All right,
but
so
I'm not a Pretty Ricky fan.
Tell me this: how old are you?
I'm in my 40s. That's what I'll say.
Okay, see, if you were at the parties that I was at, you should have been in jail.
Right.
I'm just saying.
No. I'm happy that I don't know Pretty Ricky. That proves I was in the right rooms at that time.
You were in the yes.
I'm fine.
You were in the grown man room. You didn't have 4 braids to the back with the long jersey on. You ain't had the Air Forces on, sweating. You wasn't doing that. You was grown. Like you was actually at the bar a little bit. You was drinking. Like you wasn't drinking jungle juice and sneaking around and stuff.
Fair enough. That's fair. That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? But for me, as a true millennial, that was everything. That was everything. The girl was grinding on her husband with the she had a house arrest bracelet on. I said, damn, like it's real. They bought him out.
That's absolutely the funniest shit.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
Rob in the comments going crazy. I gotta let him have a little bit.
When
I said the funniest niggas on the planet, Rob said we was talking about him. He said you was telling on yourself about the parties.
Yo, all right. I'm not going. Rob and everybody else. Rob still got his braids. It's cool. Got the 4 braids in back. It's cool. We gonna let him be.
The Brook let out. Oh, yo. First off, you know what's so funny, man? And it's not funny. It's actually kind of fucked up. But it's so wild how, like, when we was in high school, it was always like grown niggas coming to pick up like teenage girls, and nobody said nothing about it. And like now, I be wondering, do that shit still happen at the high schools? Like, I know for me, I worked at a high school for years, and I ain't play that shit. Like, nigga, you do not belong here. Keep it moving. Pick that little heifer up around the corner, but you will not pull up right here, my nigga. No, you won't. No, you won't. And then I'll tell my girls, like, yo, chill, that nigga. But like, I think the let outs of schools used to be like the shit. Like, but now I feel like these young boys shoot now, so you can't really play the let out.
It's no let outs. There, if you see a let out, you better go the opposite way. It's not.
Yeah, it's something gonna happen, right?
I mean, back in the day, fights would break out, but that's all it would be. If somebody pulled out a gun, they might not shoot it. Now they come in blazing. They already shooting. They don't care who it is. They don't care if Miss Betty outside. They don't care. They don't care about.
No, the fight never happened. Now, before the fight would happen, and then something might happen after. They not fighting anymore.
They not fighting. They not fighting. So you can't play no let outs. Like no let outs. Like nothing. If it's more than 4 YNs, you just shouldn't be there, no matter where it's at.
Look, I ain't gonna hold you. My rule is I don't even look for ages. I don't care how old you are. If I see 2 skis and 2 book bags, I'm leaving. Like, I'm cool. Ski mask and a book bag is enough for me to be like,
Listen, my niece had a whole Sweet 16, and it had to be about 40 young people in there. Now, nothing popped off, but at least 13 of them had book bags. And I'm like, I know it's something in their book bag. But they had respect, and they didn't pull nothing out the book bag. You know what I'm saying? So...
And that's all that matters. But no, them book bags is dangerous. And them little niggas, they take them shits everywhere. Like, bro, it is 6:30 at night on a Saturday evening. Why you got a book bag?
And it's not a change of schools in here. You're not going to your cousin's house. Like, it's not there.
There ain't no reason for you to have that book, man. All I need is a Nike Tech, a ski, and a book bag, and I'll stay far away from that little nigga. I promise you. The other side. BET Awards happened the other night.
Yeah.
Drewski was the host. I like Drewski. How you feel about Drewski?
I like Drewski. He dumb as shit. And we laugh at dumb niggas. I'm sorry. Like, he just do dumb shit and it's always funny.
I mean, it's not a it's a good formula. It's working for him.
It is very much so working for him. Yes, it is.
The nigga started out doing like internet skits from the crib, and now his skits be looking like real shit. Yeah. Like I don't know, nobody does skits like Drewski. No. Nobody. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck who you are. Like from the white NASCAR boy,
right?
The old rapper John he just put out a couple days ago. Erica Kurt. Like nobody does skits the way Drewski do skits.
And that's why I like Drewski, because he's taking it back to true comedy. Like it's natural for him. He's able to come up with an idea. And even if he's doing something that's trending, it doesn't come off forced.
Right.
Like he's going to give us a little parody real quick. And we don't have that anymore. Like we used to get In Living Color. We used to get like Mad TV. We used to get all that type of stuff. We don't really have that anymore. So he's bringing that type of comedy back. And I really like him for that.
No, I fucks with Drewski on that note. I agree with the creativity of that kind of comedy where we take the satirical point of view of like shit that's happening in real life and actually do something with it. No, that shit is absolutely real. What I like about him as the host is that I feel like he's genuinely being himself. I don't feel like he's going out there trying to like. I feel like award show hosts always like bring their representative. Like it's never that person. Like I always feel like it's like they sent their lawyer out there. It ain't really them. That's just a little bit of what they want you to think they are. That nigga's authentically him. To be fair though, and him and Kiki had that little moment that went viral or whatever. But that's why I like her too. I feel like in everything she does, she's just that. That's who the fuck she is everywhere. Yeah. So yeah. I like when you can get that side of a motherfucker. I can't stand when a motherfucker is on some like I'ma just try and change my image shit. Like for what?
It gotta be hard because you gotta keep up with that. When you're authentically yourself, you just be like you're just there. Like you don't have to pretend. It's no script with it. You're just you, and that could put you in any room for real. Some people want to take you. Some people not gonna take you, but they're gonna pay attention to you because you're you. When you have to keep up with the facade, it's like, man, like who am I going to be today? Like who do people want to see me as today? And I know they got to be tiring. They got to be.
All right, hold on. Let me get these comments real quick. Drewski is definitely influenced by real comedy. And I would exactly. You can tell he's like he knows the craft. Like he definitely is an internet comedian. He's come up through that era, so that's part of what he'll be tagged with. But I feel like he appreciates the art itself. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Fake Force. Hold up. Who we talking about, Deanna? You talking about Kiki? You think Kiki Force? I don't really think she's just. I feel like that's her.
So, I love Kiki. But the thing with Kiki is what we have to remember about Kiki is how she came up. She came up acting. So what comes off as an actress all the time or being over exaggerated all the time to us is possibly who she really is in her everyday life because she has taken that on since a child. So like I could see how, you know what I'm saying? Like I could see how people can see her being fake forced or being like,
I got you. Yeah.
Dramatized or just like always like her idol was Whitney Houston. Like she loves the, you know what I'm saying? Like so we gotta.
Hey man,
you know.
Nippy was my favorite ever to this day. To this day, nigga, I'm Whitney.
She died on my birthday. She draw with that.
Oh yeah, that was corny.
She draw on my birthday.
She draw for dying. Period. Like I ain't gonna hold it.
I mean, they kill her, but we're not gonna talk about it because they're gonna kick us off. But
we don't know too much truth. Gotta, you know what I mean? Gotta be quiet. They'll shut us down out this bitch. Don't want no trouble.
Right.
Don't want no trouble. Hold on, let me get these comments. I see positive Nippy comments. Nippy is the best. That's it.
Bob.
Simple as that.
I'm gonna get me in trouble because you know I'm gonna say it.
Rob said they killed Nippy. No, you're right, Rob. I won't believe nothing else. Nippy ain't sitting there tub. She got high and took a bath a million times before that. Why she died?
Right. I might say I'm sure she washed up every day.
Like she done got high and took a bath a bunch of times. We already know that's some bullshit. They definitely took Nibby from us, but no, I like Drewski. I don't know. I for a minute I was liking the boy. Oh shit! Why am I having a brain fart now? Desi, I was liking for a minute, but Desi fell off. Like he was, I felt like he skit wise he got it too, but he kind of fell off a little bit. I ain't really been seeing too much of him. I don't really fuck with too many of the other boys.
Keep up with the content.
That shit is hard, man.
That shit is
hard. Like having to be funny all the time is like on everything you like. You can't miss. You hit one dud skit, niggas is off you.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat. Like, so you know, it's tough. Did Ray J do what? What did Ray J do?
Child, that poor boy. Something happened to him when he was a kid, but we're not gonna talk about that either.
No, Ray J is one of the funniest niggas. Like between him and AB, I don't know who I laugh at more.
Oh my gosh, AB makes my head hurt. It just be like, but I can't stop watching them, and that's where it comes to.
It's a car crash.
It's
a car crash. That's all.
Nobody cares about him. Like nobody around him cares about him.
Desi be trying to squeeze BBLs, yo, wow. But I mean, also, like, if that comes with the territory, he's just taking advantage of the perks of his job. That's all you know. No, AB. What I will say about him, right, is he's smart enough to realize that he found a lane. Like once he wasn't going to do the boxing thing no more, and it was like, all right, I gotta do something else. And then he started this streaming shit. He found a lane. Like they loved it. Like you just said, you literally just are like everything you said encompasses what he's going through right now.
Yeah.
I don't. He's crazy. I don't know what's up, but I can't not watch it.
I cannot watch it, positive or negative. Listen,
man. I mean, like I said, they making money now. Whatever it was before, I don't know, but I can guarantee you now, with the way they rolling on Twitch, he's making plenty of people.
Oh yeah, he's making a good point. Being a jerk, like
shit, crazy.
Just killing himself. We watch him kill himself, and it's like, oh, cash out.
Yeah, I remember when he got knocked through the ropes. That was one of the funniest goddamn fights I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, all right. The discussion that I knew for me, I wanted to hear other people's opinion on the most. It was the thing that I thought about the most, and I've seen the most on the internet over the last couple of days or whatever. At the same BET Awards ceremony, Lauryn Hill was given an award for, I believe, like Lifetime Achievement or Legend or something to that effect. And the conversation was started in a lot of different places as to whether one solo album is enough to make you a legend. Like, can you be legendary with one body of work that you put together yourself? Now, what I'll say about this is that The Score is one of the greatest rap albums in history from the Fugees. She was a major part of that album.
Right.
Miseducation of Lauryn Hill went diamond. I don't know if you all are familiar with Diamond, but that's 10 million fucking copies. 10 million copies, oh, by the way, as we spoke of earlier, in an era when you had to take your black ass to the store and buy the music.
Yep.
10 million copies.
Yep.
She has an Unplugged album that followed that, but she did not have another true studio release after that. I saw a lot of people say that they just don't feel as though one album, or if you count The Score or whatever Fugees work she did, they don't feel as though her body of work is enough for the accolade. I'll say my opinion, but I want to hear what you think. Chat, what y'all think?
So, first of all, she is legendary. The fact that one album sold that many copies, real copies, is legendary in itself. So we have to give her that respect. On the other side, they wanted to make sure that Lauryn Hill kept coming to shows because they was coming at her real sideways about showing up late or not showing up to shows. So they're like, we're going to get this lady this award because we not putting respect on her name, and she probably feeling that, and ain't nobody talking about her enough. So let's give her an award, and, you know, maybe she'll put out an album. And two, on that side too, something happened with her in the industry to where she may not have wanted to put more music out. And if you know Lauryn Hill's story and with the masters and stuff like that, like, I probably wouldn't put any more music out either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
but
we gotta
you do just. But in your mind, like the act, like the way certain people talk about her is justified. Like she's earned that 100% in your mind.
So she 1,000% earned it. 1,000% earned it. And I feel like they have given that award to people for less, or other awards, some type of Lifetime Achievement Award, or
listen, they gave Tiana Taylor an Icon Award, and I love Tiana Taylor, but respectfully,
she's an
icon. Is she?
She's an icon. Yes, she is.
Of what?
Let me tell you something, and I don't know how much you know about Summer Walker, right? The way Tiana Taylor has transformed Summer Walker from being this social anxiety-driven artist and people having to sing songs for her and her standing in one place, this girl is giving choreography. She's changing outfits, and Tiana Taylor did that. Tiana Taylor built that confidence up in her to let her know, like, yo, you can do this. She is legendary. We met her in Super Sweet 16 as a young kid. She was legendary then. She was signed to Pharrell label as a 15, 16-year-old.
She is ultra talented. She's good at every fucking thing. She's one of those frustrating people that you meet where you like, damn, motherfucker, you're good at everything. Like, she's like, because Rob is like that. Like, I love that nigga to death. Like, but he's one of those people you're like, damn, nigga, you do that too? Like, he's just one of those people. Like, so I get that. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just not familiar enough with enough of her accolades to feel. Because I feel like she's amazing, but I don't know. Icon is a high level. Like, you gotta do some shit to be an icon. Like, to be iconic, maybe I hold that word with more reverence than others.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. You hold we that truly know what an icon is, we hold it with more reverence. Once again, a trend. Everybody is popular. Everybody got a blue check. Everybody is this and third. You know, once, like you said, she does her thing. And to me, she is a young icon. She still has a long way to go to where she possibly didn't have to get that award right now. Like, we got to see more.
And that's
from
all
her.
I'm saying.
And
I'm not saying she won't get there. I'm just saying today.
But it's an icon in today's society, and it's social media driven, and it's what the drama like, because, you know, she had the thing with Iman, and like she came back around with that, and she was still able to perform and write for people and do other things. So if what an icon is to today's standards, that's what it is. And it's not what it used to be. Like, nothing is. So in that standard, she rightfully earned that. Right.
Okay. Again, and that was kind of off it, but while we was talking about it, it felt like a good thing to jump on. Again, for me, as a disgusting ass man, my most vivid memory of Tiana Taylor is always going to be that video where she was dancing, the Kanye Joe, where she was dancing, because I've never seen a woman look crazier dancing than her body was insane in that video, bro. Like, that shit was.
It didn't look real. It didn't look real.
Yeah, no.
And he as a woman, I was
like a problem for sure. You get in trouble fucking with that kind of shit. Like, yeah, but no, seriously, on some real shit. Like, the Iman thing I knew about a little bit. Again, that's one of the things where we was just kind of way too much other people's business. Like, I mean, Janet introduced her, which was crazy. I love Janet, and Tiana needs to do the Grace Jones biopic. She definitely can pull that off, Rob. I would agree. Who would y'all put as the icon? Honestly, I didn't have a replacement. I just thought it was a good discussion as to, you know, how people felt about the merits of who they did choose. I don't have a problem with her getting it because, like I said, I feel like even if you say it's too early, her art is going towards that. So she like whatever. Maybe she got it a year early. Who cares? Or 2 years early, or whatever it is. I don't feel like her accomplishments won't validate it. I just was wondering if today was the day we give it, or do we wait a minute?
She's just done a lot in such a short amount of time.
That's true.
That's you know, and that in itself is iconic. So right. By definition.
Rob said he would give it to Janet. Janet has all the icon awards she gave.
He doesn't need another award at all. And the fact that Janet introduced
Rob about to piss me off.
Says how iconic Teyana Taylor is.
All right, give me 1 second because now I'm about to cuss Rob out. Hold up. LL is an icon, something like a phenomenon. Rob know how I feel about fucking LL Cool J. Now listen. LL is a pioneer of the rap game. I will never, ever, ever shit on him for any of that. But when I tell you this nigga is the most problematic nigga in rap, and y'all let him get away with it for years, and I hate y'all for it. This nigga had a wave cap with no hair. This nigga wore a wave cap with no hair, and then did a song for a movie about sharks and made his wave cap with no hair under it turn into a shark fin on the video. This nigga had a young lady on top of a car in a video pouring chocolate sauce down her kneecap. Now, ladies, when you ever in your motherfucking life on a hot summer day wanted some goddamn chocolate sauce poured down your kneecap? Are you fucking kidding me? Y'all let this nigga get away with insane things, bro. Like insane.
I was too young. I'm not guilty, but my aunties are guilty. My mom.
No, I know your aunties is guilty. They probably know his whole name. They probably know his real name.
LL did too much because, especially when they made you pay attention to it, it's like you might have been like, "Damn, I didn't realize that he made them do that," or like, "He wore that." Or like, damn, his shoes really ain't had no soles in it. Like, damn, like we ain't even.
My nigga strung up a girl. He had a girl thigh and was playing the guitar on it. And like,
now that's some freaky shit.
Yo, problematic. This nigga was a problem. Yeah. And Rob knew I was going to do that. He set that shit right up. He knew exactly what he was going to be. All right. I slightly digress. I was about to make my point about Lauren. Okay. So the fact that you have one album and you're even in the iconic or legend or lifetime achievement award discussion is an achievement in and of itself. Like the fact that there's a real discussion to be had. Like, yeah, LL's the horniest nigga ever. Like he needs to be put in jail today. Like
he was licking lollipops like no man in history. Nobody talked about it.
Yo, this nigga sat at the Peep Show booth and ate a peach while the bitch was like, you was by yourself. Nobody can see you eating that fruit, you freaky ass nigga. Like, oh my God, bro. Ooh, that shit makes me mad. Like, really, because I grew up during that time, and I used to be watching the videos like, what is this video? What are we watching?
On the box.
That shit up, man. Like, my goodness. Like, absolutely. Like, no, man. No, oh, God, chill. So, like I was saying about her, she being in the discussion is an achievement of itself. I think there are like maybe 12 perfect albums in the history of music, like maybe a dozen. I would have to go through my list. I made one like during COVID. It was like 10 perfect albums. This album was on that list for me. This is a perfect album. It is a perfect piece of work. Does the one album make her iconic or a legend? If we're talking about it, then you already answered your question. And I think that's kind of where I sit with it. Like, if the discussion can be had without somebody going, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Like, because most times you can, like, if something sounds really fucking crazy, You would just cut it off right at the rip.
Exactly. Like, what you talking about?
Like, what are you talking about?
Like, you making shit up.
No. But you can't do that with this. You say that, you like, well, let's talk about it. Like, here you go. That's your answer right there.
Exactly.
She's absolutely earned every single bit of it. You can't take nothing from Lauren. Now, her reputation, as far as for like live shows and all that other shit, that is some shit that makes people kind of wary of her. Like you said, you mentioned that. That's one of those things that make people go,
right.
I don't know. But when you go to the work, which is all that should ever matter in this situation, the work is impeccable. Like I can't think of very many albums, that are better or as good and well put together as the album. I wish we had more Lauren work, but also I'm kind of glad we did, because it's like it stands by itself as just like an individual thing.
Yep. Yeah, it could have dimmed her light. The next album could have been not as good, or
right. We don't know what it could have ended up being, but I love what it ended up being. So I'm good with it. I'm 100% good with it. All right, real quick. I think that's everything I had on my list. So we'll get into some closing thoughts. So at the end of every LAP, we always like to leave people with something to think about, something to consider, something that may be on your mind. It can be important to you. It can be important to the world. It can just be the goofiest shit you felt like saying. Just your last thought as we close out the show right now, Paris. Let me hear what you got on the mind.
My last thought. Bet on yourself. Okay? Those are my last thoughts. Okay? And I'm going to say those are my last thoughts because I just applied for my multi-state nursing license. Okay? Just on GP. Like, yo, I could possibly get this. I could possibly get denied.
Right?
I got that shit. Right?
Hell yeah.
And if I didn't bet on myself and take that leap of faith, I would have been sitting here today like, damn, like I wish I got to show everybody get money around me, and get to that coin. Don't wait on it. Don't wait on it. And my final thought, your friends are just your friends. And what that means is you can't expect your friends to always support you. They might just be a shoulder to cry on. They might just be the person that you eat lunch with, but they might not repost your shit. They might not buy your CD. You know what I'm saying? And accept that. So you're not hurt and you don't ruin a great friendship. Boom.
Hey, parents, I ain't even gonna hold you. That right there is some shit I need to hear, because I am that motherfucker where I be like, I don't know. I clock motherfuckers with that shit. Like, yo, you reposted that goofy shit, but you can't repost my shit. Like, I'm definitely that nigga. So you know what? Thank you.
You're welcome. Because I needed to hear it too. Because I'm one of them too. Like, no, they didn't just send me this invite to a comedy show. I'm not going because you didn't even repost my drinks. My flyers. You didn't have to buy anything but a little simple repost. But I'm coming to terms with who people are. And sometimes they're just your friends.
Sometimes they're just your friends. I like that one. I like that a lot, actually. All right, so for me, like two things. Number one, thank y'all. Everybody who's in the chat, everybody who, even if you read for a few minutes and you jumped off, appreciate y'all. Just trying to get the flow back, man. It's been a while since I did this. I'm also sick as hell. So this was not like the best space for me to be in right now with this, but it's okay. You see, I'm a little nasally. Y'all see me with tissues. This was just not my normal flow. But back, I enjoyed this a lot. And like I said, I'm back for good. Like I'm in the flow of things now. So I don't know what the schedule is going to look like, but it won't be long before you see me again. That's number one. Number two.
You did great. okay, KP. Come on.
No, I'm laughing at Rob, asshole, in the comments. But the other thing is that this first part is really just a springboard, y'all. Like, y'all gonna start seeing me do a few more different things as well. I talked to Rob about it. We got a couple of musical guest lines up. Those will be one-offs. That, like, if I have like a artist or whatever, that is not going to be considered a LAP episode. That is going to be a one-off. That's going to be a thing with that person, so I can promote it and put it out and distribute it in a completely different way than I do this program. So be on the lookout for that. I got 2 artists that I've talked to, trying to set up some dates and some other things. So, and they actually both just got back with me today. So working on some things with that. Be on the lookout for that. Last part of the closing thoughts for me. I have usually been able to like come here and give y'all like some pointed, thorough shit at the end. Like, but I ain't gonna hold y'all. My shit just scrambled right now, man. So all I'm gonna say is just do your best to stay on point and pray for your folks, man. Because I just, life is crazy as shit right now. So every fucking time, life is really, really crazy, man. I'm praying for y'all. Hoping y'all doing well. I want y'all to do the same for me, and we're gonna take good care of each other. And that's all I got, man. I don't even have a whole lot. But man, shout out to Rob. Rob was in the comments being a champ. I see you out there, good brother. Thank you so much. Deanna, you in the comments too. Definitely a champ in the comments today. Thank both of y'all.
Best friend, love you.
For carrying it and you know, having a little bit of fun with us. What I'm thinking is 2 weeks from today, off the top of my brain, let's take next week off. Let some things happen for us to talk about. Come back the following week. So we'll see, but you'll listen for the announcements. We'll post stories. We'll do all of that shit right there. Let me see. My nigga Rob said it's fun on this side.
Okay.
No,
Rob is crazy, yo. His energy is so dope. Y'all energy is so dope. I just want to thank you for having me on here. I'm so happy I met y'all. I'm so grateful I met y'all. Shout out to Spado, because without her, I would not have met y'all. She every week, she's like, yo, tune into my podcast. And I'm just so grateful that I have met y'all.
Listen, we appreciate you. Like I said, this is how me and Spado got cool. Like, on some real shit. This is literally how we got cool. A friend of mine, they was doing something. I brought them on here. We did this, and then me and Spado continued from there. So it's always a good way to build a network and you know, have good people in your corner. So, you know, we support over this motherfucker. We not the people that's not gonna repost over here. We repost the shit over here. You know what I mean? That's what we doing on this side. So yeah, I'm definitely happy to have you. This was a good job. You will be back for sure. We'll just make schedules work and so on and so forth. Even if it's not the next show, you'll be back. I like you. I like the vibe, and I feel like
you already
know. Like I said,
yeah.
Like I said, folks in the chat, thank you so much. You guys were amazing. Peace and most major of blessings, and you already know we out of here.
It's LAP, it's LAP. Literally anything. It's LAP, it's LAP. Literally anything. It's LAP, it's LAP. Literally anything. 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 LAP, it's LAP. Literally.